Q9805-7. To improve the effectiveness and safety of the entire operations team as a working system, CRM training should include A. Usage of seat-dependent checklists. B. Employee groups beyond the flight crew. C. Failures the flight crew must work through as a team. The correct answer is C. CRM is the application of team management concepts in the flight deck environment. CRM is one way of addressing the challenge of optimizing the human/machine interface and accompanying interpersonal activities. 9940. One purpose of crew resource management, CRM, is to give crews the tools to A. Recognize and mitigate hazards. B. Maintain currency with regulations. C. Reduce the need for outside resources. The correct answer is A. CRM training equips crews with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes necessary to identify and manage potential hazards and risks in the aviation environment. By promoting effective communication, situational awareness, decision-making, and teamwork, CRM helps crews to recognize and assess potential threats or hazards that may arise during flight operations. This includes not only technical aspects but also human and organizational factors that can influence safety. Through CRM training, crews learn to anticipate, prevent, and mitigate hazards by employing strategies such as effective communication, assertiveness, workload management, and error management. They develop the ability to identify risks early, make informed decisions, and take appropriate actions to maintain safety and enhance the overall operational performance. CRM emphasizes the importance of proactive hazard identification and risk assessment, encouraging crew members to speak up, share information, and collaborate in making safety-focused decisions. By providing crews with these tools, CRM enhances their ability to address potential hazards and maintain a safe operating environment. 9806. Error Management Evaluation. A. Should recognize not all errors can be prevented. B. May include error evaluation that should have been prevented. C. Must mark errors as disqualifying. The correct answer is C. While it would be ideal to prevent as many errors as possible, since certain mistakes are unavoidable, training should focus on error detection and recovery. The evaluation of pilots should take into account error management, error prevention, detection, and recovery, as well as the fact that since not all faults can be eliminated, it is crucial that errors be managed effectively. 9806-1. The most important key to risk management is A. Understanding pilot predisposition. B. Management of external pressure. C. The sense of security provided by experience. The correct answer is B. Risk management in aviation involves identifying and mitigating potential hazards and making decisions to reduce risks. While various factors contribute to effective risk management, one key aspect is the management of external pressures. External pressures can include factors such as schedule constraints, operational demands, customer expectations, and peer or organizational influences. By effectively managing external pressures, pilots and aviation professionals can make objective and informed decisions based on safety considerations rather than succumbing to external influences that may compromise safety. It involves prioritizing safety over external pressures and having the ability to recognize and address any conflicts between safety and external demands. Understanding pilot predisposition, A, is important in recognizing individual characteristics and tendencies that may influence decision-making, but it is not the most crucial aspect of risk management. The sense of security provided by experience, C, can be beneficial in decision-making, but solely relying on experience without considering current circumstances and potential risks can lead to complacency or overconfidence, which may increase the likelihood of errors or accidents. Therefore, while both pilot predisposition and experience play a role in risk management, The management of external pressures is considered the most important key to effectively mitigate risks and ensure safety in aviation operations. 9816. An experienced pilot mistakes the runway heading for the instructed heading for departure. What kind of error is this? A. Experience error. B. Detection error. C. Insight detection. The correct answer is B. A detection error occurs when a pilot fails to detect or recognize a certain aspect of the situation correctly. In this case, the pilot failed to accurately detect or recognize the difference between the runway heading and the instructed heading for departure. This could be due to factors such as distractions, inattention, or a lapse in situational awareness. Experience error. A. Typically refers to errors resulting from over-reliance on past experiences or expectations. However, in this scenario, the error is more related to the pilot's ability to detect or recognize the correct heading rather than being solely based on their experience. Insight detection, C, is not a recognized term in the context of aviation errors and does not apply to this situation. Therefore, the most appropriate classification for the error described is a detection error, B, where the pilot failed to accurately detect or recognize the difference between the runway heading and the instructed heading for departure.